What is going on, everyone? This is Marshmallow Matt, and welcome to a game called Blind Date. Now, when I hear blind date, I think of like it has a bad context to it. It has a bad stigma attached to it. But sometimes when I hear the word blind date, I think of that old show with Roger Lodge. I don't know if you guys have never seen that show. Look it up. That show was so funny. Basically, it used to be a show that like followed people around on a blind date. A blind date. I'm sure they knew each other. I'm sure these people had been dating for years or something. But then they had to like, I don't know, it had like the little, I don't know if you guys remember the VH1, the pop-up video that would like pop up random facts. There'd be things that would pop up like making fun of the people on their date, during the date. That would just like pop up on the screen. Yeah, that was a cool show. Anyway, this is supposed to be a horror game. A different kind of horror game. Blind date. Click to continue. You are going on a blind date after months of loneliness. Don't mess this up. Hello? Do I say hello? Hey? Or, oh good, you made it. I'll say hello back. Hello, it's good to see you. Sorry I'm late, I had to take the bus here because my car's been broken down. It's no big deal. Ha! Shit happens. I suppose it does. Oh god, this isn't going well for me. So tell me more about yourself. What do you do for work? I work as a software engineer. That must make you a lot of money. You know what they say, ladies like a man with a huge paycheck. Ding ding. The woman looks at you for a short, awkward moment. Are you nervous? You look nervous. It's been a while. Oh, I completely understand. It's been a while for me too. Frankly, my friends had to convince me to come here. It's been a very lonely year. So what's your name? Mike, Chris, or Josh? We'll just go with Mike. Well, Mike, you have a wonderful name. So tell me, are you from around here? I grew up here. I've lived here my whole life. I love it. The air, the trees, and the people. Gets awful lonely out here, though. Who was your last lover? That's a weird thing to ask on a blind date. Excuse me? Pardon? What? You heard me. Who was the last woman you slept with? I don't really feel comfortable answering that. It's been a very long time if it's really that important for you to know. Remain silent. Well, awkward silence is never a good choice. I don't really feel comfortable answering that. The woman lets out a long, almost apologetic sigh. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. You must forgive me. I haven't been on a proper date in a few years. That's alright. I've been out of commission myself for quite some time. Please don't let it happen again. And still remain silent. Yeah, I'll laugh nervously. That sounds like a Matt thing to do. Thank you. The woman offers a weak smile. One of these. I do appreciate you taking me out. This is a really nice restaurant. Tell me, Mike, do you cook? On occasion. Yeah, I do it pretty well. Almost never. On occasion. Oh, that's nice. I cook very rarely myself, but I can admire dabbling. So how's Emma doing? Isn't this a blind date? Who? Excuse me? What? Haha. Do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? I know her, but how do you? How do you know my mother's name? Okay, that's a little disconcerting. How do you? The woman pauses for a long while. You hadn't mentioned her before? No, I didn't. Seriously, how do you know my mother's name? Jesus Christ, can you be forward? How do you know my mother? The woman's eyes grow shifty as if she's thinking intently. I'm so sorry. The girl at work told me about her. Apparently your mother used to work for the company. Oh my. You must think I'm some kind of creep or something. I suppose that makes sense. No big deal, I guess. It was a little rude to bring it up at dinner like that. Oh boy, that's a relief. Yeah, I'll say I suppose that makes sense. No big deal. Oh, thank God. I really am out of it today. Please forgive me. Why are you here? Existentially or situationally? That's a whole different conversation. Well, I've been trying to go on a date. No, that's not what I meant. Why are you here? Why did you feel alone enough to come on this date? Why are you acting like this? Wow, what? This is beyond rude. Wow. Just, wow. You've lived alone for what? 3 years, 6 months, 23 days? God, I can't imagine how tired you must feel living in that lonely condo. Okay, just reading that, I felt a chill go up my back. That was weird. Okay, that's scary. Seriously? What the hell? I don't need to read any other choices. God, you're pathetic. Did you really think going on a random blind date was going to fix everything? I've seen the way you sleep, the way you drink, the way you pick your nose when nobody's looking. She's fucking stalking me. Please, stop. I don't need to take this. Now's when silence is the answer. I could see you shaking all the way from the front door, nervous as all hell. I can see. Do you really think anybody would agree to go on a blind date with you? Please, I can't take this. Why are you saying these things? Still silent. Because this is exactly what you deserve. You hate yourself and everyone around you, and yet reserve the right to feel lonely. For the love of God, stop. You've been dead inside for years, and you don't have the fucking balls to end it already. I've seen you staring at a piece of rope, hesitating at the top of a building. God, you're pathetic. Oh my God, this is dark. I needed help. I needed love. Everyone needs love, but he needed some help. You need to realize the truth. You need to realize that you are nothing, completely and utterly insignificant in the grand scheme of your life. You're wrong. You're wrong! And you're a whiny little squirt whose sole purpose is to be unhappy. Yet here you are, unaccepting of your own fate. I honestly don't even know why I bothered to come at all. I can't believe I came here tonight. I'm sorry, Mike. I feel your pain, and it's coming out in anger. The thing is, how you feel is so harrowing. You seem to lose all sense of being human. It hurts to look in your eyes and see only pain on a blind date of all things. I just want to be happy. Everybody wants something, Mike, and frankly what you want isn't something worth giving. This was a mistake, Mike. You shouldn't have come here. You should have just stayed home and ordered a pizza like you had originally planned. I can't say anything at all. I was never going to be the one to fix these problems. But you won't? No, I won't. I'm not going to fix your problems, Mike. I'm just going to make them worse. I'm not the solution. People like me are the problem. People like you are the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. I followed you for several years. You were my obsession, and I've never seen someone so unhappy. Oh my God. So what do I do? I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. And yes, I mean it, on your own. You simply aren't fit for a relationship. You had to rely on a blind date to be here tonight. Some woman who you've never met, yet who knows you very, very well. Have you been following me? I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I understand what I need to do now, but I don't know if I have the courage. Am I really at fault here, though? You don't. You never have and you never will. It's simply who you are. God, you're a mess. I really shouldn't have come. You really shouldn't have come. I'd say I'd made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before I came here. I'm sorry. I know. However, you need to realize that you can never go back to those things. There is nothing you can do. You're quite frankly destined to be alone forever. Yeah, a girl may come into your life every once in a while, but it's just going to be a reminder of what a piece of pathetic swine you are. Will I ever find love? No. Plain and simple. You're barren. The desolate life you lead is barren. Does this scare you? Does this terrify you? Because, oh boy, it should. Because you are alone. Completely and utterly alone. Look at your life. It's empty, it's lonely, and it's just generally a mess. It's a barren desert. No life, no love. Just dry, lonely land. So in the end, when faced with your loneliness, faced with the fact that you're wasting your time, what are you going to do? I'm going to leave. I'm going to stay. Remain silent. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave. I guess he's not coming. Oh! Oh my god, that was deep. So, I never was on the date. I just had the whole date imagined in my mind how it was gonna go. Clearly, my character was depressed and going through a lot, and oh my gosh, just he imagined how the date was gonna go, and he left before the date even started. Oh man. That last question was asking if I wanted to stay on the date or not. Wow, okay, well I've really enjoyed this. I'm sure that it has a different ending if you play it a different way, but I'm going to leave that to you guys. I want you guys to go play this game and try to get a different ending other than what I got. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it a lot. Blind Date. Wasn't as happy-go-lucky as Blind Date the show was, but yeah, this was a definitely an enjoyable little game to play, so I highly recommend it. Go ahead and give this one a play. I'll leave a link down in the description below. I want you guys to check this one out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my depressing blind date. If you guys enjoyed it, still give it a thumbs up down below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that. That way you can keep up to date with all of my new videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Nom 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 nom. You're welcome. Gosh, you gotta do everything around here. Get there. Oh. The dog shit's better than... Oh, fuck you. The dog does not shit better food than that. Here, have a beer. Calm down. Took you long enough. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, our love goes back.